We're live. All right, we're going against the what is it? The New Hampshire Whalers,
An all-girls team.
all girls team. But tell
Good
you
luck.
what, these girls look like a force to be reckoned with. I don't know if it's the size of the pads. I don't know. It looks like they're gonna. I mean,
They look like
They look
I know
big.
we played all-girls teams in the past. We did in Chicago, and it was actually an age division up that was allowed to play down because they're all girls. So I wonder if it's the same thing going on here. If these are 14U playing down.
I mean, it is science that girls like grow quicker, hit their growth spurt before boys.
Yeah.
And from what we're seeing, I know the camera's not showing it just yet, but maybe it'll pick up on the size difference of most of their players. We'll just go down there, expand them a little bit.
Yeah, they're over there wearing the gray and blue. Their logo is kind of cool. It looks like the Hartford Whalers with the big whale tail.
Where'd that team move to?
Hartford Whalers, I think maybe Colorado. They went to Atlanta. After Hartford, I think they went to Atlanta.
And then
Colorado.
became the Avalanche, huh?
Pirates finally get to put their blacks on. They've been wearing their whites all weekend.
Yeah, they even got their logo on the front of their socks.
Yeah, it looks pretty sharp. You got the NH kind of put in there. Hopefully our boys don't get pushed around too much. Thinking they're going to get pushed around. We played some girls teams in Chicago. They're not afraid to play physical.
No.
And I think this team's coming in to play 1-1. Or maybe 1-0-1. Something like that.
Yeah.
Ooh. Maddox and Braxton just had a nice collision at playing warm-ups. Better watch the flying pucks here.
Yeah, pucks going all over the place.
All right, game 3, our boys are sitting with 2 points as a result of ties in games 1 and 2. There's another team in the 4-team bracket that also has 2 points, and then the first place team has 4 points, and the last place team has 1 point. So we're in a 2-way tie for second. I think it's a must-win tonight if we want to get into the championship. I'm not sure if the goal differential will or will not factor into it.
Yeah. Yeah, the best thing the Pirates can do is play their game, right? Play aggressive, stay active, put a lot of goals in, keep a lot of goals out.
Yep.
Got 2 refs. They're getting stretched out. Let's go, Zebras. Now these girls are.
They're going to size up well with our boys.
Is it me? I mean, they look every bit as big.
Well, let's see. Let's see what it looks like. Sometimes the games with the girls get a little nasty. It just happens, you know?
Yeah.
Nolan Duncan and Kieran on the far side, Maddox and Cooley in the back. Whalers send it into the zone. Maddox takes it out. Whalers push. Here comes Cooley. He flips it up. Kieran's in the zone. Kieran with the deep chase. Down in the corner he goes. Puck behind the Whalers net. Whalers look to center and will skate this one out. Whalers through center ice. Into our zone. Maddox goes to challenge. Whalers get around Maddox. Centering pass blocked by Cooley. Cooley's going to push it out. Past his own bench. Past the red line. Into the Whalers zone. Can he get a shot? He goes right into the goal. Backhander. Oh! Right off of Duncan's backhand.
Duncan.
Great opportunity for the Pirates there. Whalers able to get the puck out of the zone, but they're challenged up at the blue line by Nolan. They push it through neutral ice. Nolan back to challenge. Cooley's got some pressure. Back to Maddox. Maddox is going to swing it around the far boards. Up to Kieran. Kieran not quick enough to the puck. Maddox gets it back up the wall. He sends it and into the middle. Whalers stop at their own blue line in front of their bench. Nolan's going to press forward. Here comes Braxton in. He takes a shot, it gets blocked high. Whalers up the near wall. Braxton able to keep it in. Nash holds the blue line. Down in the corner it goes. Braxton in. Braxton's going to get called for a check there. Came in too hard on the body and put one of the Whalers against the wall and down. The Pirates will be shorthanded here. 16:06 to go in the first half.
All right, Pirates on the penalty kill. 16:06 to go in the opening half.
Whalers with a shot from deep. Gets blocked. Nolan looks to exit. Puck over to Nash. He backhands it into the middle. Whalers pick it up at the red line and skate it in. Colton will chase her into the walls. Puck gets sent almost behind the net, but back in front it goes. Dangerous play. Whalers recover. They send it back behind the net, back into the middle. Camden Payne sends it up and out. And his brother Colton will chase it down all the way into the Whalers zone. We're going to get some Pirate changes behind the play. Colton able to keep the pressure on, forecheck behind the net. And the Whalers tried to send it up the far wall. Went the back check to keep that from becoming a breakaway. Back to Maddox. Maddox down to his knees, trying to flip it out. Finally gets it up to Colton. Colton held up at the blue line. The Whalers trying to gain the zone again. Nolan picks the puck up and skates it over towards his own bench. Matt wanting a call there. Nolan basically got tackled by one of the Whalers. Puck back down to the near wall. Colton's able to strip it away. He's going to skate it up. Let's see how far he can get. Long shot, blocked by the goalie. Great shot by Colton from up high. Whalers turn around the other way. And Gomez is back on the ice. Penalty successfully killed. There we go. Here comes Gomez. He's going to skate it up. Gets held up. Maddox chasing. Maddox gains the zone. Maddox in. Look, shot right into the goalie's glove. Two really good shots from the Pirates.
There we go. 4 minutes into the game, settling down, finding their game just a little bit.
Back to 5-on-5. Cooley and Camden are back with Luke, and Xavier up front. I think it's their first time on the ice. The face-off circle cuts back. Cole Luke tied up on the wall. Camden sends it on the far wall up to Xavier. He's going to try to turn and clear. Full stick lift, lets the puck exit. Whalers send it back down to the near side. Pirates unable to clear. Back into the middle it goes. The Whalers recover. Xavier steps into challenge, gets beat. Whalers back in the zone. Whalers shot, blocked wide. Here comes Cooley. He's going to skate it. Skates through the two Whalers. He's got one goal to beat. Goes to his forehand. He's in the alone. Backhand. Score! Let's go! First. Really good play from the Pirates. End to end. 13-10 left to go in the first. Pirates up 1-0. Go Pirates! Face off back to Nash. Sends it up the wall. Whalers pick it up. Nolan picks it up in the corner. Hits the side of the net. He's able to get it to the far wall up to Kieran. Kieran picks the puck up. Skates in front of his own bench. Gets challenged from behind. Nash chases it down to this near wall. Sends it up the wall. Up to Duncan. Puck down into the corner. Behind the net. Kieran steps into challenge. Nash calling from in the back. Nash gets the puck. Sends it D to D, but Maddox stepped away right as Nash had passed it. Nash just needs to shoot those all the way back. Nash needs to send it up the wall. He does. All the way up to Nolan. Nolan gains the zone. Weaves through a couple nice little drags, shot high. Great press by the Pirates. Mattis is going to step in here. He keeps it in play. Nice stick lift from Duncan. Puck up the wall, right by Maddox's stick. He's going to have to chase this one down. Nash and Maddox back. Whalers send it back down to the corner. Nash goes for a change. Maddox is tired, but he's going to chase this one down. Whalers try to center it. Nolan blocks it. Centering pass. Oh! Ooh, just about had a deflection there under Colt's legs. That was scary. But Colt was able to cover it up and stop it.
Yeah, good stop. That's what you need from your goalie. Every now and then, make a play. 11:30 to go in the opening half. Pirates still up 1-0.
Camden steps back to get it. Whalers on the wall. Bubba picks the puck up. He's going to flip it ahead. Tries to follow up. Colton's chasing. Pirates gain the zone. Pirates keep it in. We got 4 Pirates here, right up at the blue line. Colton tries to keep it in, offsides. They've all got to check back, but that's going to be an icing.
How's that an icing? We didn't hit it back. Oh, an icing on them. Yeah, sorry.
Icing on the Whalers. Back to their end we go. 10:38 in the first half. Pirates up 1-0.
Let's go, Pirates!
Pirates with a little confusion on who's supposed to be on the ice, but the refs said we got to play. So they'll have to figure it out. Whalers send it up the far wall. Jai steps in to challenge, and that's Cooley. Here come the Whalers. Whalers in the zone. Soft shot blocked by Colt. Behind the net. One of the Whalers goes hard into the wall. Whalers centering pass picked away by Cooley. He's going to skate it out. Stopped at the blue line. 3 Pirates got to check back. Whalers send it all the way back. Nash picks it up. Sends it over to Xavier. Xavier is going to push it in. Luke follows, chases it down.
Gets it in deep.
Whalers skate out. They've got numbers 4 on 2. Cooley and Nash back to stop it. We get around Nash. Shot. Nice block by Cole. Goes up and over. Whalers unable to send it deep, and the Pirates clear. Pirates getting some changes behind the play, but get caught icing the puck.
Fresh lines on the team.
9:15 to go in the first.
All right, defensive zone draw. Let's take it to the house right here.
Kieran picks the puck up. He skates it out, pushes it ahead. Kieran's going to chase it all the way down to the corner. Duncan steps into challenge. He gets beat. The Whalers move it up the wall, but she gets slowed down, giving the Pirates a chance to regroup. Kieran steps in. Nolan flicks it ahead. Able to keep it in somehow. But the Whalers will clear. Whalers try to move in the middle. Bubba picks it up. Bubba trying to skate in with it. Pirates gain the zone. Nolan with the puck. Nolan gets it again. Trying to skate through 4 different players there.
They had four on 1.
Yep. Here come the Whalers through center ice. Bubba and Maddox back. Maddox pushes her wide. And Kieran will pick the puck up behind the net. He's got to hurry though. Nolan on the wall, flicks it ahead, but not out. Pirates trying to clear the puck. Nolan tries to send it up, not out. Shot from up high. Pirates doing a good job defensively, but need to get the puck out. Duncan gets it out. And Kieran's going to chase this one. Kieran on the forecheck. Whalers behind their own net, up the wall with the puck. Nolan steps in and picks that pass away. Nolan at the red line. Nolan on the puck, loses it behind the net. Whalers coming up the near wall. She turns around, sends it behind her own net, hits the corner. Bubba steps in to challenge, and the Whalers clear. Maddox and Duncan to chase her down. Whalers in. Oh! Unfortunate deflection off Duncan's stick, goes in the back of the net. Tie game.
That makes it really tough on the goalie. Has a play by the Whaler player to just flick it towards the net and kind of see what happens. That puck deflecting off a Pirate stick and going in for a goal.
Yeah.
Find ourselves 1-1.
Yeah, it was a fast centering pass.
Stay with that puck, guys! Go, go, go!
Whalers back in. Here comes Cooley. He picks the puck up. He wants to take it back in like he did last time. Goes to the goal with the puck behind the net. Jai backhands it towards the goal. Goalie's able to kick it wide. Camden sends it back down to the corner. Colton steps in. Gomez down on the forecheck. Whalers pick the puck up. 3 on 2 if they hurry.
There you go. Good stick.
Nice stop by Camden. Gomez with the puck. Sends it up ice and out. Neither team able to really settle the puck. Here come the Pirates. Gomez tries to pass it. Gets it up to Colton. It's off his stick, so no ice. All the way down to the other end it goes.
6 minutes left to go in the opening half. 1-1 the score.
Pirates send it deep. Gomez steps into challenge. Whalers clear the zone. Whalers through center ice. Whalers gain the zone. Gomez in to help. Pirates get the puck. Gomez unable to flip it up the wall. Cooley and Gomez working together, able to clear it. No ice. Colton chases it down. Colton on the forecheck. The Whalers pull up and go the other way. Colton's chasing now. She's wanting to chase the whole way. Colton does a good job to poke the puck away, forcing her down into the corner. Nash comes in to support. Centering flick right in front of the goal. Colt's able to stop it and get the whistle.
Oh, that puck was still loose. Surprised they blew the whistle. That was
I think from that wrestling,
where the
covered.
yeah.
But
That puck was still bouncing around.
Yeah.
Oh, the net came off the post. Maybe that's where the whistle came from, because the puck was definitely
not
loose.
covered, yeah. Fortunate whistle there, I'd say. Give us a chance to reset. Colts skating to the bench for a
Equipment check.
Way to go, Dad.
Colt looks like he's having hopefully it's just a quick little strap. There he goes. Right back in. Let's go Pirates! 5:05 to go in the first. Face off in the Pirate zone. Quick puck right towards goal.
Quick shot off that face-off draw.
Another shot at net, blocked wide. Maddox takes it, sends it up, bounces over, but not out. The Whalers still working. Whalers down deep with the centering pass into the middle. Pirates take it away. Luke back into the middle. Maddox picks it up behind the net. Maddox sends it up the near wall to Luke.
Got to get to the puck.
Luke trying to clear it. Luke Kahn picks the puck up. He's going to skate it up, followed by Luke Evans. Whalers turn it around and skate it back down into our zone. Nash and Maddox with Luke giving chase. Shot attempt gets blocked. Centering pass goes through all of them and right up the ice. All the way down to the Whalers goal. She has to play that, I think. Just under 4 minutes of play. Duncan's going to pick this puck up. He's going to send it up center ice. The Whalers pick it up right here. Nolan tries to poke it free. The Whalers skate in. Duncan comes in with a hard challenge. Colt's going to cover this one and get the whistle.
Got it, Duncan!
Let's go, Pirates! Hustle, hustle, let's go! Play your game, Pirates!
Bubba and Cooley come back on.
No.
Shot from the top. Blocked by Cole. Good stop. Cooley back in the corner. Decides to come the other way. Sends it up the boards. Not enough on that one to get it up high. Centering pass eludes everybody all the way to the other wall. The Whalers send it back to the blue line. Shot from the point goes wide. 3:20 left to go in the first. The Whalers really pushing right here. Bubba picks the puck up. He sends it up the wall to Kieran. Behind the net, the Whalers pick it up. Cooley goes into challenge. Cooley bumps her off the puck. Cooley needs to move that puck up quicker. Bubba sends it up and out finally. Duncan's going to try to skate to this one. Duncan and Nolan there.
Pirates might be a little bit of gas, just trying to get the puck out of their defensive zone and then find themselves offside. It's just hard to find a little bit of a rhythm there. But great offensive zone possession by the Whalers there.
You work down in your own zone for long enough, you got no energy to make a push.
Yep.
Face off right outside the Whalers zone. Score still 1-1. Camden gets the puck. He's going to gain the zone. He's going to skate it into the corner. Camden Payne down in the corner, gets taken down. Gomez is going to step in to help his brother Colton behind him. Colton steps in. Pirates so far can keep the puck in, but comes all the way back to Maddox here. Maddox sends it back up the boards. Gomez and Colton need to chase this one. Back to neutral ice. Maddox flips it ahead. Colton on the blue line. Colton's going to skate in the slot. Tries to get through a couple of Whalers, but can't. Nash steps in at the blue line. He backhands it back deep. Back up to the blue line. We got a 2-on-1. Maddox is the last one back. An errant pass gives the Pirates a chance to recover the puck. Here goes Gomez in all alone. He gets pushed wide.
Get in the center, John! Get in the center!
Shot from Gomez goes off the goalie's glove.
Get to the block! Good job!
Pressure!
Puck up the far wall. Maddox steps in to challenge. Maddox will pick this one up. He'll turn and send it deep again. Whaler intercepts it. Pirates have to reset. Whalers strip the puck away in front of their own bench. They skate it in. Colton back on the back check. Nash goes to pressure. Colt blocks it.
Go! Go! Go with it! Go, go, go! Work together!
Back up to
work
Gomez.
together!
He cuts back towards the
Play
wall
on, Jai!
and goes to push it deep. Nash at the blue line. Nash throws it on net. Nice
Almost got one back on the
Yeah.
player tip.
Jai, push it back!
Here comes Colton. He's pushing in. Gomez steps over. And out of the zone it goes. Maddox needs to hurry. Maddox picks the puck up in the corner. Gets up. Right in the slot. Whalers take a shot. Colt's ready. He blocks it. Maddox retrieves the puck. Maddox is going to skate it up. Maddox past his middle ice. Into the zone he goes. Tries to get right in. Gets it picked away. Cooley picks it up in his own zone. He's going to get some momentum, and he skates it up. Offsides. 18 seconds left to go in the first half. Pirates could
Pirates, push, push!
push and hopefully get another quality shot here before the half is over.
Yeah, 16 seconds.
Push, push!
Luke in. 5 seconds to go. Last shot. Camden. Right into the goalie's glove, and she holds it.
That's the end of the first half. 1-1 the score. Hard to believe we're tied,
I know.
right?
I mean,
There hasn't been a game that hasn't ended in a tie, and here we are into the first half and
tied.
find ourselves in a tie. Got to find the humor in that.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's had to have happened somewhere in youth hockey that a team enters the tournament and manages to tie each and every game.
It could be us this tournament.
It's had to have happened, right? Statistically, it's possible. Probably pretty low.
That goal differential is going to be the deciding factor. Pretty impressed with the snack bar here at the Foxborough Sports Center. All the ice rinks I've been to, they do a good job here.
Yeah, so they've got quite the selection.
Yeah. Definitely better than the offerings back home. Well, I think it was a pretty even matchup. I think both teams spent about equal amount of time in each other's zones. Shot attempts, pretty even too. I didn't really see the ice tilting heavily one way or the other.
No, but if you look at quality chances, I think the Whalers probably had a little bit more quality chances.
Probably
We had that one that almost went in, right?
Yeah.
Another one. And we had some shots on goal. I'm not saying that, but in terms of quality chances, like high danger stuff, I think they had a little bit more of the high danger opportunities.
Duncan, Nolan, and Kieran will start the second half. Maddox and Cooley in the back. Pirates quick to enter the Whalers zone. Maddox flips it ahead. Whalers pick it up. Back to center ice. Maddox with the puck. Backhands it up to Duncan. Duncan with a nice stick lift knocks her off the puck. Unable to keep with the puck. Delayed offsides. Duncan was basically tackled by
Mauled.
number 19.
Mauled. Got mauled by that girl.
Nolan steps in. Nolan comes in strong. Nolan with a nice centering pass.
Oh,
Right
so
idea.
good.
Back to Cooley. He keeps it in. Backhands
Good
it down.
keep. That was a great keep in.
Oh, right back in front. Two Pirates were almost there, but the goalie stood tall.
I feel like the Pirates might have heard me talking about the high danger chances in favor of the Whalers. They're getting some good activity in this opening shift of the second half.
Back to the red line to Maddox. He's going to try to bring it in. He gets held up at the blue line, though. The Whalers turned, unable to mount much of a counterattack. Nolan tries to send it over to Kieran. Right idea. Here comes Cooley. He's going to get some speed. In the zone he goes, down in the corner. Kieran stops the puck from going out. Maddox is going to step up, send it back down to the corner. Kieran picks it up, tries to center it. Nolan steps in and slows her down. Here come the Whalers on the counterattack. Maddox forces her wide and down into the corner. He's going to send it back up the wall to Kieran.
Oh, didn't see it.
Kieran just turned the wrong way, didn't get eyes on the puck. Maddox, Nolan. Cooley picks it up in front of his own net. Sends it up the walls. Whalers keep it in. Cooley flips it high and out. Whalers almost caught offsides. They dump it back in. Cooley chases it behind his own net. Flips it up to Duncan. Duncan needs to turn quick. He does. But the Whaler holds it. Nash trying to track the pack down. Gets it. Oh. Down into the corner goes Kieran. Kieran's looking where to send it. Sends it up and out. Duncan gets knocked off the puck. And here come the Whalers. Gomez steps in. Duncan and Nash, last one's to beat. Around the net, they go for the wrapper. Gets denied.
Nash there to stop it.
Here comes Gomez. Whalers keep it in. Bubba steps up. He's got two girls to beat. He's got Duncan and Nolan. Here come the Whalers. They flip it back up. Nash sends it back down. Colton steps up, tries to keep it in. Braxton's going to pick this one up. Backhands it back up to Colton.
Get in there, Joey!
Back to Bubba at center ice. Bubba pushes through. Whalers come away with the puck. Nash steps in with the poke. And now it's a foot race to the end. Nash with the stick lift wins it up the wall. Whalers can't settle it. Bubba's going to pick this one up. He's going to go ahead with speed. Bubba's got one player to beat. He's in all alone. Gets to his forehand. Over to Jai. Colton with the puck. Oh, unable to get a good shot.
Get in there, Joey! Get that
Gomez
puck back.
steps in to challenge. But the Whalers press ahead. Jai sends it back.
Push, push!
Back to Gomez. Gomez up the wall, all the way down for an icing. A lot of good play there from the Pirates. 13:40 left to go in the first.
Hustle, hustle, Pirates!
Still tied up, one apiece here. Pirates
Go, Pirates!
face off in front of their own net. Luke flips it ahead. Slot from the
Good
top,
pickup.
shot from the slot.
Good
Here
read.
comes Maddox.
Hey, go, Luke.
Maddox flips it ahead.
Go,
Makes
Luke!
contact, no ice. Luke and Xavier go to press. Xavier moves over to the far wall, keeps the clearing pass from going out. Maddox steps up. Whalers clear. Camden sends it up to Maddox, but he touches it and he's offsides. Face off in the middle.
Go, Pirates! Hustle, hustle! Push, push!
Face-off. Players are tight up in the middle, trying to get the puck free. Nice little scrum here. The Whalers come away with it. Xavier tries to send it up. Camden gets it, flips it up towards Maddox. Maddox pumps it ahead. Nolan almost gets to it. The Whalers get there first. Here come the Whalers. Maddox pushes her wide. Good pressure from Maddox. Whalers right in the top of the slot. Shot blocked. Luke able to push it ahead but not out. Whalers send it deep. Camden sends it around the walls. Whalers press. Whalers in all alone. Colt stands, makes the block, and gets the whistle. That was a pretty high danger play. The Whalers skated right in front of the net, kind of uncontested. Face off back to the corner. Nash sends it up the walls. Whalers unable to hold it. Here goes Duncan. Duncan's got some speed. Duncan's got to hurry. Duncan shoots right into the goalie. Goalie can't hold it. Puck is still free. Cooley steps in, pokes it ahead, right into the center. Pirates pressured. Nolan takes a look, sends it back to Nash. Nash throws it on net high, bouncing puck, just about goes in, but it's a high stick. Didn't go in anyway, but great play.
Hard to tell where that
Face-off's going to come all the way back to our zone.
All right, 11:51 go in the second half. Nash down in the corner, fires it out.
Stop, Duncan! Get out! That's it, Duncan! Let's go, guys!
See if they can keep it in the offensive zone. Whalers look to get it clear. Nash right there. And get it clear.
Get clear! Clear!
Pirates back with possession. Cooley into the offensive zone. Deep gets picked up. Penalty for that.
Hello!
Fans are getting a little agitated for lack of calls from the ref.
Fans want to call, ref says no.
Get it in deep into the offensive zone. I thought for a second they might get the stoppage there off the post.
Yeah, Jai got the deflection.
Was that Gomez?
I think it was Colton with the shot. Yeah.
Jai camped out right in front of the net.
Yeah.
And
Do it again.
Another one right there.
Hey, Bubba.
Come on, Pirate! Pressure!
Pirates up 2-1. That goal coming with just about 10 minutes to go in the game. Let's
Go!
maintain that lead.
Oh! Lucky there.
Colton's taking a rush back into the offensive zone.
If that Whaler had had her stick on the ice, that would have been an easy put away right there. Pirates lucked out.
Go!
Making a little
Keep the
push
pressure
into the
on.
offensive zone.
Center it.
I thought that was in.
Work together. Spread out. Pressure. Don't let me get down there. Go! Get up there! Push forward! Go forward!
Ooh, penalty coming up on the Whalers. Call it both ways. I don't know what happened. Maybe a little bit of scuffling going on.
Yeah.
But only calling the penalty on the Whalers. So
That's the first one of the game, isn't it?
we were on the penalty.
Oh, yeah.
It's our first power play, yes.
was
Minute
it?
30 on power play coming up.
What was that penalty in the first? I don't even remember. Oh, Gomez kind of body check or roughing. Colton gets the shot, goes high and over the. Yep. Maddox, great job holding it in. Sends it back deep to Kieran. Kieran's looking for a centering pass. Nobody's there. Kieran forced to keep it in the corner. Whalers looking to move it up the wall. Maddox steps in, keeps it in. Kieran
Work together!
tries to fire it from the corner. Nolan picks it up in the face-off circle. He turns around, gets his forehand, face-off dot shot low, and it's goal! Power play goal! Take a 2-goal lead.
You're the one trying to get things back, and you keep throwing pucks up the net, and that's how they got their last 2 goals.
Yeah, I'm on your posted up. Hang out there for those greasy rebounds.
Hustle up! Let's go, guys! Come on, hustle!
Pick up the rebound.
Come on, Luke!
I love it.
Maddox
Go up, late!
skates it up and gains the zone. Maddox in, pushed into the corner. Maddox behind the net. Maddox chasing around the other side. Pirates unable to keep it in. Cooley goes to reset. He flips it up and in. Whalers send it back down. That's going to be an icing. Faceoff will come back down to the Whalers zone.
Hustle, good.
6:57 to go. Pirates up 3-1. If you're not live, you should try to get live so that you don't get kicked off the stream when we end.
Offensive throw.
Put those down in the corner. Luke chases. Back to Cooley. He's going to look to take a shot. Gets blocked. Pirates unable to keep it in the zone. They'll all have to reset. Cooley's going to look. He backhands it into the zone. Pirates look around unsure about who should be chasing that. There goes Nash. He's going to chase this one over. He'll get to it first. And he flips it out. Xavier's going to chase this one up the wall. Back to Luke. Xavier gets it at the blue line. Xavier tries to throw it down on net. It bounces behind the net. Here come the Whalers. 4-on-2. Nash pushes her wide. She cuts back, tries to backhand it. Cooley picks it up. He'll skate it out. Cooley with Duncan on his right. Cooley takes a shot. goes wide behind the net. Duncan picks it up on the wall. Sends it back down around the boards. Kieran in the corner now. Pirates are going to have to reset here. Puck up to Duncan. Back to Nolan. Nolan's in the middle. Nolan skates it in. Nolan pulls up. Whalers trying to strip it away from him, but he pushes it down deep.
Put pressure on her.
Kieran steps in. Nolan now. Nolan gets it down.
Hey! What are you looking at? Bueller! Stay under pressure! Pressure!
3-on-1.
Bubba steps in. Way to deny the shot. Bubba's going to skate this one out. Bubba in the center. Bubba's got some speed. Here goes Bubba. Puck gets stripped away. Nolan's following. Nolan shoots. Shot blocked. Follow-up shot. Puck still free. He's got a penalty. Puck over to Bubba. Bubba keeps it in. He sends it deep. Kieran behind the net, and there's the whistle.
What do you think? Tripping call coming up on.
The roughing call, maybe. These all girl teams. Their parents think they can do no harm. You know, it's the funny.
These girls
it's a
are
funny thing.
physical. Like,
It's a funny thing.
I don't know what the call was. Bubba got tripped up.
It was tripping.
It was dripping.
Yeah, Bubba got tripped up
Yeah.
there, like
Oh,
stick
on-
right in between
right.
the legs. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't call it.
Yeah.
The way things are going. So 4:35.